Now, one of the most important influences in Aaliyah's career was Tim Mosley, aka Timbaland. They hooked up for the first time on the One in a Million project, but they'd known each other for years. Here she is talking about that special relationship.
We're very close. We have a wonderful friendship outside of the work relationship, and we just click. And he knows me like the back of his hand, and I know him like the back of my hand. So it's like, I think that's why the work comes out so great. He knows that I'm going to try things that other people probably wouldn't try. I'm a risk taker, and I'm always for staying on the cutting edge. And he's an innovator, so if he has like the craziest, sickest track, he knows he can give it to me, and I'm going to go for it. So we have a lot of fun together. It's a very tight-knit family, Missy, Tim and all of us. So.
Yeah, you've collaborated with the whole family, really. I mean, there's a lot of love shared out there.
Oh, yeah, we're tight. We're very tight.
And, I mean, but with someone like Timbaland, who is working with all these other artists, what about when it comes to your album? Does he have to schedule it 12 months in advance because you don't want to get to a situation where you phone him up, Tim, what's happening? I'm ready for my album, I'm busy. You know, does that ever happen? I mean, is it like that?
No, we make time for each other. What Tim is like, when it's time for a baby girl, that's it. Everything is put to the side and it's time for her. And the same with him. He can call me anytime I'm going to drop what I'm doing. And we just did a song before I came out here. He called me and I was there for him. So we're a priority for each other, which is cool.
She's like blood, and I lost blood, you know what I'm saying? Her creativity is so, me and her together have this chemistry, and I feel like I kind of lost half of my creativity side. You know, it's kind of hard for me to really get up and talk to the fans right now, but I feel like they need to know, you know, that beyond the music, she is a brilliant person. She's like the specialest person that I've probably ever met.
Promotion schedule of One in a Million, she decided to take time out before her next album, but always a workaholic, Aaliyah accepted offers to contribute on soundtracks in the interim. Tracks on the Anastasia soundtrack and Dr. Dolittle were unforgettable.
Boy, I've been watching you like the hawk in the sky. You are my prey. Boy, I promise you, if we keep bumping heads, I know that one of these days we gon' hook it up. Probably talk on the phone, but I don't know if that's good.
Dr. Dolittle is very important because it was a highlight in my career. It was one of the biggest songs of '98 for me, and it was just a great video, great song.
Tell me now, courage, don't desert me, don't turn back now that we're here.
Journey to the Past, that was a really great soundtrack for me because I got a chance to see the movie before I did it, and I like animated features, so I was excited about that one, and also because that song went to the Oscars, that definitely meant a lot.
Or how a road can seem so long, how the world can seem so vast. Courage, see me through, heart, I'm trusting you on this journey to the past.
The natural progression for Aaliyah after working on soundtracks was, of course, to star in movies herself, which she did in 1999 in a hip-hop action flick, Romeo Must Die.
Trish O'Day she's a sweet girl, but she's very edgy, very independent, and she's tough, take control kind of girl. And she doesn't take anything up of anybody, you know, so I really like about her. She's quick to lose control and say whatever she wants, which is not like me, but I liked playing that. It was fun to kind of be crazy like that.
Look at here. Man, can you believe this? What the hell is she doing? Hey, what's up, Trish?
What's up, Sil?
Let's talk.
All right. Come on.
Your pops has been running around like Donald Trump, grabbing up every piece of waterfront he can get his hands on. Now he wants to be a club owner.
He told me he was working on something big.
Something big. I don't care how big it is. Your pops can sweat me, Mac can sweat me all they want. Just see Silk is staying right here.
My sentiments exactly, Silky. think we all should stay right here for one more negotiation, don't you think?
So it's like that, huh, partner? You gonna try to roll up in here on me?
To finally make the transition into acting, it was great. I was very happy. I just feel very blessed to be part of such a great project with a great cast, and for my first time to have such a great role. It's a big part, and it's a good movie.
Check this out. We can't get this game started because we're a man short. Would you like to help us out?
Me? No. I don't know this game.
Oh, man, it's easier than breathing. Besides, Trish loves football players, don't you, Trish?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right on.
I'm going to give you the ball, and you run to the far end of the field. Got it?
That's all?
That's all. Run.
Run.
Run. Run. Run.
Star Aaliyah went on to star in the upcoming vampire movie Queen of the Damned and had started preparing for a major role in The Matrix 2 and 3, and she no doubt would have gone on to become a major movie star. In part 3 we'll look at her third and final album, which came out in July 2001 and which has already nearly sold 500,000 copies in the UK alone. See you after the break. Late Lick Aaliyah tribute. In this part we'll be bringing her short but glittering career up to date. Her third album, which was self-titled, came 5 years after One in a Million and was a very personal project because its dark and brooding undertones was a reflection of a side of her personality which is really seen. Here is Aaliyah taking us through the making of the album.
The new album is self-titled, and I wanted to self-title it because I feel this one is really me. It's the Aaliyah that my fans know, from Age Nothing But a Number to One in a Million to now. That signature style will always remain, but this album is a bit more mature. I'm a young adult now, I'm 22 years old, and I think that's really evident on this album. It's got a lot of different flavors, a lot of different styles on it. We've used the hip-hop and R&B with a bit of rock on some of the songs, a bit of Latin, a little bit of jazz, so it's got a little bit something for everybody. So I wanted to be able to please the masses. So I'm hoping that my fans are with me on this one. There are a few songs that are very dark, but that's a major part of my personality. Some songs call for a bit of power, so you feel the growth not only just me as a person and emotionally, but even vocally. So to me, this is my best work to date, and I hope my fans agree.
Baby girl. Did you sleep on the wrong side, catching a bad vibe, and it's contagious? What's the latest? Speak your heart, don't bite your tongue, don't get it twisted, don't misuse. What's your problem? Let's resolve. We can solve it. What's the cause? It's official. You got issues, I got issues, but I know I miss you. Yeah. Who should be hurt? Who should be blamed? Are you supposed to change? Who should be hurt? Who should be shamed? Am I supposed to change? Are you supposed to change?
The movie is actually go along the album. I started working on this third album before I did Romeo, but then when that project came up, I took a break from it to do Romeo Must Die and to do that soundtrack. So I took a conscious break before, starting to record because I wanted to take a break for myself to rejuvenate and just get my creative juices flowing and to feel like I could give my audience my best, but then the other projects came up. So that's what really pushed the album back even further. So when I did Queen of the Damned, I decided to record the album at the same time so that I could release the album this year. The release of the album is very important. Every day will be jam-packed.
The last time my next guest was on the show, she scared the crap out of me with her pet snake.